I got a full night of sleep, so I'm feeling good, energized, and ready to dive into today's crypto chaos. All I ask from you is a big smile to send out those good vibes. And while you're at it, smash that like button. Wednesday. Likes are still absolutely free, and let's try to hit 3,333 likes on this video. I know you guys can do it. Let's jump right in. 5.5 billion XRP disappears. Bullish, bearish, or just a glitch? So, what's going on with this mysterious 5.5 billion XRP disappearance from Upbit? Reports suggest a massive drop in XRP reserves, from nearly 6 billion to just 1 billion, on South Korea's largest exchange. Now, before we jump to conclusions, let's break it down. There are three possible explanations. 1. It could be a whale withdrawal, typically bullish because it implies accumulation and long-term holding. 2. It could be internal wallet shuffling. Exchanges often move assets between wallets for security reasons, which might confuse tracking tools like CryptoQuant. 3. It might be a data glitch. The most likely scenario, especially since Binance also saw a smaller but similar drop in reserves.so. Is this a red flag? Not really. We haven't seen major sell-offs that would usually follow a liquidation of this size. Most experts are leaning toward a technical or naming glitch, not a mass exodus. The Genius Act hits the House. Game changer or hype? Big legislative news. The Genius Act, part of broader crypto and stablecoin regulation, has officially landed in the U.S. House after passing the Senate. This could accelerate the process of creating a clear regulatory framework for digital assets in the U.S. Why does this matter? Because clear laws and guidelines invite institutional money. Banks, hedge funds, and corporations want certainty before they dive deep. This act could be a massive catalyst for mainstream adoption, not just a headline. Market snapshot. XRP pullback. Bitcoin resistance. XRP is currently trading at $2.17, down about 0.58% on the day. This comes after a strong run where it hit the top of the stochastic RSI, suggesting a short-term cool down. This isn't just XRP. Solana, Ethereum, and other altcoins are also seeing slight pullbacks. Meanwhile, Bitcoin is holding around $106,000, struggling to decisively break and close above resistance on the daily chart. It crossed briefly, but the candle closed beneath. That's key. The 4-hour chart showed a breakout, but until we see a clean daily close above resistance, it's hard to call it confirmed bullish momentum. Macro matters. Fed rate talk and market reaction. It got some political fire too. The vice president recently criticized Jerome Powell, questioning why he was okay slashing rates by 50 basis points before the 2020 election, but is hesitant now even with lower inflation. The counterargument? Back then, rate cuts were a gamble that the economy would stabilize, and it did. Now, the Fed isn't convinced things will improve in the next 6 months. Either way, this debate reflects the pressure building on the Fed as other countries begin cutting rates while the U.S. holds firm. Despite high rates, the stock market is booming. The S&P 500 is near all-time highs. The Nasdaq just confirmed a golden cross, the first since March 2003, and that led to an 82% rally over the next 23 months. This matters for crypto too. Historically, there's strong correlation between tech stocks and Bitcoin. Is this golden cross the ignition for a parabolic altcoin season? Some think so. Institutional inflows and ETF energy. After the Israel-Iran ceasefire news, crypto ETFs saw their largest inflow in 2 weeks. That's a sign of growing investor confidence. On top of that, Ripple has just released XRP Ledger version 2.5. Steady updates like this reinforce the long-term reliability of the network and developer commitment that we're also seeing. XRP futures volume on CME hit $500 million, with 45% coming from outside the US, particularly from South Korea, a well-known XRP stronghold. That global interest is hard to ignore. Is a bull run back on? We're at a tipping point. If Bitcoin continues upward and breaks past resistance, it could pull altcoins like XRP into the next leg up. But if dominance keeps rising, altcoins might lag. The next 2 to 3 days are critical. We've got PCE numbers on Friday, the Fed's preferred inflation measure. Depending on that data, the market could tilt hard in either direction. Scam alert. Quick reminder. I will never DM you, ask you for money, or get you to sign up for anything to be safe and protect your crypto. Whether this XRP move was a glitch, a wallet restructure, or a whale withdrawal, we'll likely get confirmation soon. What's important is that there's no panic selling and no confirmed security breach or rug pull. Markets move in waves. Some days we ride high, others we cool off. The big picture still looks bullish, especially with legislation, institutional interest, and technical signals aligning. Long term, I remain extremely bullish on the crypto space. As always, this is not financial advice. Do your own due diligence. Every investment is speculation. Stocks, crypto, real estate, they all carry risk. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to smash that like button, drop a comment down below, and subscribe for more updates. And like I always say,